The problem with most traders today is that they stare at their markets for too long, meaning that you look at the laptop continuously. But truth be told, trading should be more of passive. You don't need to actively be staring at the market. What you can do in order to avoid that is to use price alerts. Meaning that once price gets to a particular place, what happens? You get the alerts, you get the alarm, and then you check on your system. It's a pleasure to have you all here again. And of course, CSC Forex, we're here to give you the necessary knowledge on how to trade the proper way, how to trade in a comfortable way. Trading the market is supposed to be comfortable, right? But then people are stressed out when it comes to trading. Whether you're a scalper, day trader, swing or position trader, you don't need to be staring at the market all the time. You see traders that are swing traders holding trades for long, but meanwhile, they're always in front of their system, staring at it, and they can't even get up from there. But once you use price alerts, you can easily do what? You can easily walk away, right? And this is what I mean. Now, let's assume now that you have an area of interest. You have an area of interest over here. You're waiting for the price to get to this point. Now, would I stay on my system and be staring at it until it gets here? No, I don't even know when it's going to get there. It could get there in the next 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, who knows? But at this area here, I'll simply set a price alert. I'll simply right click at this area here, right? And then go to trading. From trading, I go to alerts. Now you can see that this arrow has popped up here. From this arrow here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click on it, and then we have the parameters here. You can see that the price alert editor is enabled, and what I want is sound. I want the sound so that once I'm doing something else on my laptop, or I might even be sleeping and price gets there, it's going to give me that sound that would now make me to get up and then check on it. You can see the symbol here that you can set it for. You can see the source, right? The different alert sounds that you can get. Timeout. With every timeout and then with maximum iterations, let's increase it to 1000, meaning that it's going to give us that sound 1000 times in the space of 10 seconds. And you can also put an expiration on it, meaning that if it doesn't get to that point by a particular time, the price alert should expire, right? So these are all the simple parameters here, and we can click on OK. Before we click on OK, we can do something. We can decide to what? We can decide to test it. If we click on test, then we see what we have over here. Now, can you hear the sound that we get? Great, awesome. So that's what we're getting because we're testing it, assuming that price has gotten to where we've set it here. And then also, you can decide to change the source. Maybe let's use alert 2, change it to alert 2. Okay, that's alert 2. Change it to connect. Okay, change it to disconnect. Okay, or change it to any sound over here. Now, the truth now is that as you are changing the source, the truth now is that it must be a sound that is annoying, so that if you are sleeping, you could easily wake up. And if you want, you can even bring in your custom sound here by clicking this and then going to wherever source you have that custom sound and then putting it in. The point here that we're trying to make is that whatever you're going to be doing must be annoying, right? I don't think this is that annoying, must be annoying up to the point where you are going to have to wake up, right? And then you click on OK. So we're going to do something now. We're going to test it live, but because we can't wait for price from here to move all the way down to this point, I'm going to do something now. I'm going to drag it up and drag it up very close to this point here. Another thing you could do, right? You could use the price alert to trap price, meaning that you put this is the current price here. You set another price alert above, slightly above. So once you do this, right click there, go to trading, go to alert, and then click on alert. So you can see I have 2 price alerts here, and then I have the price in between. So I can also do the same thing, double click on this, and then change this maximum iterations to 1000, I can leave this one timeout every 10 seconds, right? And leave the sound, the source of the sound, anyone that you want, and then click on OK. Don't forget, you can always change the action to anything that you want. Of course, I prefer sound so that it makes noise. Now, one thing you need to also note is that your internet has to be on, your system has to be on, but you don't have to be in front of your system. So that once it gets there and then it makes that sound, you just go and check on it. Because if your system isn't on, your internet is not on, and it gets there, how would your system know? It wouldn't know. You have the alerts section here. If you look very well, from the alert section here, you can also see the 2 alerts that we have set. These are the 2 alerts that we have set. If you want, you can set another alert here. Let's right click here again and go to trading and then go to alert. Then you'll notice that we would have a 3rd alert here, right? This is what we have. So you can see everything here. 1000 limit, 1000 limit. This one is 5 limits. This is the one that we just set here. So equally, you can double click on it again, or you could also come here and then double click on it from here, right? And then change this. Let's just change this to maybe 50 to make it different, and then OK. So you can see this is the one with 50 alert sounds when it gets there. So this is simply how to use the price alert. So this simply means that when price gets to a particular area of interest, it's going to make some noise. Let's see whether we can tighten this up a bit, so we will see it play accordingly. Let's tighten this up a bit. So we want to see it act now. Aha. So just listen. When price moves, you hear that sound, incoming mail, because this is the one that it is. Aha, you heard that? Great. So this is how to use the price alert. So this simply means no more staring at your system. You don't have to be in front of your system 24 hours. You could be doing something, you could even be sleeping, and then when price gets to your area of interest, you get your alert. It could be incoming mail, or it could be something else that you change it to. I don't like this incoming mail. It's kind of annoying. Let's use something else, maybe alert 2, and then OK. Okay, great. Then it keeps on giving you a different sound. So this is simply how to use it. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. Then you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It helps me to grow. It helps the algorithm. And of course, you could also comment below with any question that you might have. Thank you, everybody. It has indeed been a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your day and trade safely. I am sure you should be able to trade better now. Thank you. Goodbye and God bless.